Hi everyone, my name's MadMatt Lugos and welcome back to the Final Fantasy VII Remake. So we started the game last time, very emotional opening, all the nostalgia came flooding back. The cast we've seen, we've met Cloud, we've met Barrett, we've met the rest of the Avalanche team, and we blew up the Mako reactor. We had a bit of a boss fight. The combat is really deep, really interesting. I'm definitely going to have to make sure I get good at the combat. Let me know any tips. It seems like I think from what I've gathered just from watching back while I edited, I think I need to switch between characters more often to make sure everything's being optimized, rather than sticking with one character too long unless it's specifically like a bit that's ranged for Barrett or something like that. I think I need to switch through, but obviously we haven't got all the mechanics in yet because there's other characters to meet. We've not summoned anything yet. I presume that we're going to be summoning stuff. I mean, imagine if they cut that out of the game. That's not. I can't imagine they would. Anyway, we're trying to escape now. We're down in the tunnels, and we need to go catch a train.
The air in here reeks. Can't wait to get out in the open.
I think my only complaint at the moment is that Biggs is far too handsome.
What is that? I've never smelled anything so foul. Oh, it's me. Gotta do something about that, and soon.
Enough of you, Biggs. Yeah, he's just unnecessarily handsome in his pirate outfit as well. Oh.
I felt that one in my guts.
You just keep on coming.
We need to get out of this place.
Was it the mako density? The primary explosive? The blasting agent?
Hey, we can figure that out later.
I'm running on empty here.
You can refuel at the base.
Next time I'll have to bring a little pick-me-up.
Would you prefer a wedge? Alright.
How much farther do we have to go?
Not far.
Couple of potions.
That's about as good a place as any.
Stand back then. I'll set the bomb.
Can't wait to see you, Marlene.
Can't wait to take a hot shower.
Enough for you, Biggs. Alright. Alright.
She's good to go. Fire in the hole!
You sure told those doors.
Let that be a lesson to anything that gets in my way.
So I don't really know what to expect in terms of, because this whole game is in Midgar. Like, how much are they going to have added? Like, I'm excited to find out what extra bits, whether it's extra boss fights or, extra elements to the story. Is it going to add new wrinkles?
Attention all citizens. Attention all citizens. This is an alert from the Shinra Emergency Operations Center. Unidentified intruders have detonated a bomb inside Mako Reactor 1. Multiple explosions have been confirmed, as well as ongoing fire. In response, a disaster warning has been issued in Sectors 1 and 8. Structures in the area are at high risk of collapse, rendering the entire sector hazardous. Therefore, all residents of Sector 8...
No way.
This couldn't have been us, could it?
But what if it was?
What's done is done.
Merc's right. It ain't pretty, but we can't stop now. This was just the first reactor, and the planet won't be safe till we get the rest.
Yeah. We always knew this was gonna get messy.
And this is only the beginning.
Y'all gotta look at the bigger picture here. Nothing worth fighting for was ever won without sacrifice. Though you may not be crying out, I know you're in pain, just like the planet. But it's okay, because I'm here for you, to help take the load off your shoulders. Your fears, your worries, your concerns, and yes, your fees. Whatever your problem, I got you.
So, what's our next move, boss?
That's easy enough. We get our asses home.
I always think that when playing Japanese games, I will at some point get used to all the exhaling. Like when I played Sekiro, you know, they're like, all the time. Yeah, I just could never get used to it. Effort. Alright.
We'll split up and shoot for the last train home.
Split
Regroup in
up.
the freight car. Got it?
Later then.
Hey. I'd like my money now.
You can have it once we're back at base.
Okay, so we're all splitting up to avoid getting caught in one big group. But looks like the explosion has wreaked havoc really on the kind of general populace.
Yoo-hoo.
Hello?
I don't need to tell you what this is, right?
It's Materia.
Of course not. It's healing materia.
You can have it for saving my life.
Just doing my job. Nothing more.
Yeah. Fact is, I'm lucky you were there.
Survival can be a matter of luck or skill. And you can't rely on luck.
Words to live by.
Yeah, well, thanks.
You do know how to use it, right?
You do know what I was, right?
Okay, you can now set materia to your weapons and armor. Try setting the healing materia to your Buster Sword. You can set materia to weapons and armor through materia and equipment. Press triangle to set the materia. The slots on the top row are for your weapon and the bottom are for your armor. Select an empty materia slot and press X. Select the healing materia. Materia set to your equipment allows you to use new spells and abilities and also boost your stats. Find a combination that works best for your battle strategy. Excellent.
This is an alert from the Shinra emergency
Just
operations
remember to use it, huh? Well, see you on the train.
detonated a bomb inside mako reactor 1.
Okay. Oh, the materia's appeared in the sword. Awesome. So does that mean it's going to end up being like however many, like 5 or 6 materia in the sword? That's pretty cool. I am wearing my Shinra t-shirt today, I forgot to say. I forgot that I do have like a proper nerd. I've got a bunch of Final Fantasy t-shirts over the years. I think I've got a Golden Saucer one. I've got some random ones. I've got a Sorceress Idea one, and I've got a Doom Train one. Can we talk to anyone?
We head for the station. Then we take the train to your sister's.
We stick out like a sore thumb with the way we're dressed.
Immediate evacuation is advised. If you observe any suspicious behavior, please inform the nearest public security officer. You may alternatively contact security headquarters.
So I guess this it just turns the population against Avalanche, really, doesn't it? By making the explosion more destructive.
Unidentified intruders have detonated a bomb inside mako reactor 1. Multiple explosions have been confirmed, as well as ongoing fire. In response, a disaster warning has been issued.
Hell is this bombing shit?
Structures in the area are at high risk of collapse, rendering the entire sector hazardous.
It was those eco
Immediate evacuation is advised. If you observe any suspicious behavior,
if I can't get
I guess Cloud at this stage isn't really bothered
up
about
here.
this.
Look up! I said look up!
Hello.
Careful up here. This could collapse at any moment. If you want up, you'll have to use those stairs.
Alright, Jess.
Unidentified intruders have detonated a bomb
Is there
inside
a shelter
reactor
around?
wall. Multiple explosions have been confirmed, as well as
Uh-oh.
ongoing fire.
It's okay. You're safe now. Got a patient with me. Has trouble walking. Need a stretcher. ASAP. We'll get you to a doctor soon. Hang in there.
Rendering the entire sector hazardous. Immediate
If
evacuation
you really want to get to the station, you can always climb those stairs. Try picking your way across the rubble.
public utility officer.
The voices are a little bit quiet, aren't they? I've got them turned up as high as possible, but... Okay, let's... Oh, chest. Some grenades. I need to remember to use them if we get ganked. So everything's still collapsing a bit. And just the scale of the city. I mean, it was like the original game. There was like an oppressive element to it, but it just because of the perspective you were in, it was more top down, right? But we're so ground level here. Just the scale of the city is just. It really feels oppressive, doesn't it? I think that's how it's supposed to feel, like a really industrialized, overly industrialized city where there's just lots of naked pipes and kind of lots of greys and harsh angles and just that really overbearing cityscape. Okay, let's make our way towards the train station. Nice superhero landing, Cloud. Got more injured people.
Don't worry. We'll get you looked at soon enough.
Pretty sure the guys from Sector 7 are on their way. Once they get here, could you... Exactly. Thanks.
That is terrifying.
Station's intact.
Oh, there's... I thought you were supposed to split up. They're all running together. Uh-oh.
What the?
Need to find a different way around. Yeah, the fire's giving him flashbacks. Uh-oh. It's just hallucinating him. Oh, we just saw him disappear around the corner.
But then...
Oh, he looked so imposing, didn't he? Because we're in this kind of, we've got this kind of realistic sizing of people. Like Sephiroth, he doesn't look like cartoonishly big, like it was kind of a mistake of the character models. He just looks properly imposing, doesn't he? But in a realistic way is what I mean.
Hell?
You the hair envy. Okay, so this is a mix of the village, isn't it? So it's a usual film device, isn't it? A bit of black and white to convey. Is it to convey dreams in film or things that happened in the past?
Wait.
Okay. Game's moving very slow now. Back here, Sephiroth.
You're not real. You're dead.
I am.
I killed you with my own...
Oh, you need not remind me. It was the crowning moment of our time together. But that was then, and this is now. I have a favor to ask. Our beloved planet is dying. Slowly. Silently. Painfully. Can you bear to see the planet suffer? Cloud. Were the planet to die, so many things would be lost. Your hometown burns so bright. The sound of her voice, pleading for me to spare you. The shiver of her flesh, yielding to cold steel. That which binds us together would be no more, and I would be loath to live in such a world, which is why I must ask you this one favor. Don't worry, it's a simple thing. Run, Cloud. Run away. You have to leave. You have to live.
You bastard! Yeah!
Good, Cloud. Very good. Hold on to that hatred.
I'm seeing things. Fumes from all the mako, maybe. All right. You got this.
Okay, so Sephiroth's very softly spoken, isn't he? Just makes him a very chilling presence, doesn't it? It's like an underlying confidence, isn't it? Contrasts really well with his kind of how physically imposing he is. Like I think I'm not comparing the characters like at all, but the softly spoken thing was what I guess they tried to do with Seymour in 10, but it didn't really work with him. Seymour was a kind of just a real pain. But I think it's because with Sephiroth, what they've done here, because Sephiroth is so physically imposing, and then the softly spoken voice, it's a really good contrast, isn't it, between someone. Like, it's not like Barrett, who's physically imposing, but also, like, you know, quite boisterous and loud when he's talking and stuff.
You all right?
No use.
No, not again. Please, no.
I could never hope to climb. The expressway was damaged too? Shooting for the station? Take the alley and climb up to the roof of that building at the end, and you're practically there.
If you make it that far.
Okay, so talking to people is just directions, it seems.
Well, can't go this way.
Help me!
Buildings in the vicinity of the Sector 8 expressway.
Everything was fine then.
Vacate the area immediately.
I don't have the strength
At the reactor have caused numerous ongoing fires.
Just breathe.
Many
Okay,
homes
let's get to
are
the
at risk.
station.
It is not
So
safe to
Sephiroth's going to be
remain
living in our head
indoors.
pretty
Please leave
much.
your residences at once.
Oh, the kids are hiding out here.
I repeat. This is an alert from the Shinra Emergency Operations Center. An evacuation order has been issued to the occupants of buildings in the vicinity of the Sector 8 expressway.
There's no items knocking around.
You are advised to vacate the area immediately.
Okay,
The explosions at the reactor have caused numerous ongoing fires. Many homes are at risk. It is not safe to remain indoors. Please leave your residences at once.
look at this dude.
I repeat.
Man,
This is
what
an
a
alert
mess.
from the Shinra Emergency Operations Center. An evacuation order has been issued to the occupants of buildings in the vicinity of the Sector 8 Expressway. You are advised to vacate the area immediately. The explosions at the reactor have caused numerous ongoing fires. Many homes are at risk. It is not safe to remain indoors. Please leave your residences at once. I repeat. This is an alert from the Shinra Emergency Operations Center. An evacuation order has been issued.
Sorry guys, I have to stare at this stuff.
Mako doesn't catch.
You are advised to vacate the area immediately. The explosions at the reactor have caused
Or chest.
numerous ongoing fires.
You're gonna give me directions.
The station? We'll take that fire escape. We'll put you right on the street.
Your residences at once.
Yes.
I repeat. This is an alert from the Shinra Emergency Operations Center. An evacuation order has been issued to the occupants of buildings.
Which reminded me like this kind of thing in the background. I don't know if any of you played the Horizon Zero Dawn expansion, the Frozen Wilds expansion, but because that was set in like Yellowstone Park, wasn't it? And the volcano in the background was always bubbling and billowing with smoke and fire in the background, and it was always, I'd just stop and stare at it so many times. That's this vibe it's giving me here, like in this sort of vast area, and then there's just this landmark like this, but this is man-made, obviously. I just apologise if the camera twitches occasionally. I think I've slightly broken my only PlayStation control, PS4 controller. See, that wasn't me. The right stick is behaving. Oh no, that was the game. I think it's when it goes up sometimes. It's I must have been a bit too angry on the controller at some point. Oh, we're gonna have to drop down. Point of no return. Yeah, the cars, it's very, I don't know, is it like a 1950s aesthetic for the cars?
How do they expect us to so much for the fast way?
That's one of the things that I've always loved about Final Fantasy, is like the eras they mix together for like the costumes and the you know, the architecture, the time periods are so. You see who it is. I spy a flower girl. There she is.
You are too weak to save anyone. Not even yourself.
Are you okay? Hey, are you okay?
I'm fine.
Here, this is for you.
Huh? A flower?
That's right. It's a gift. You know, for scaring those things away.
What things?
Never mind. Think of it as a memento.
Just my luck.
I heard that, you know.
How much would you like for it, Aerith?
How much?
Well, that depends on the customer. In your case... it's on the house.
Huh?
Lovers used to give these when they were reunited.
Look, I'm involved in things. Dangerous things.
Oh, I'm sure you are. So?
So keep your distance.
Wait, you think someone's out to get you? Is that what you're all worked up about? Relax. No one's going to attack you. I promise.
Hey, a mako reactor just blew. You shouldn't be out here trying to self.
Help me! What are they?
Drop your weapon! Are you blind?
You know, you're right.
Wait!
Nice meeting you.
Sword on the ground! Right now!
You better not damage my flower, guys.
No holding back. Try this. Let's go.
Okay, let's just have a cheeky look at the map. Okay, so we've not explored this area. That's the alley where... That's where Aerith ran off to. Can't, that's where we came from, so that area is blocked off, so we can't really get back there. Let's just head down this alley. See if we can see where Aerith went.
An evacuation order has been issued to the occupants of buildings in the vicinity of the Sector 8 Expressway.
Let's top our health off.
You are advised to vacate the area immediately. The explosions at the reactor have caused...
Don't think we can get through here, can we? Oh, high potion, nice.
That bastard couldn't have gotten far! Stay alert!
Don't want to stick around here.
Shield enemy. Okay.
This is an alert from the Shinra Emergency Operations Center.
I can't get through here.
Evacuation order has been issued to the occupants.
Oh, got more soldiers. Hey guys.
There he is! You're not going
Here we
anywhere!
go. It's over.
Sector 8 Unit 4, we have eyes on the target. We need backup. This is 8-4
Enough. No holding back. That's that. Not
Okay,
bad.
the normal enemies are pretty straightforward. Yeah, let's just backtrack and check this area out. Did I miss anything? Oh, what's this purple thing? Oh, a materia will just drop on the ground. Interesting. I love this. Okay, so that's where we came from, that's blocked off. Okay, we've got a dog here.
Hey, you there!
Let's do this.
Let's take out the officers first, because the dog's a bit tougher.
That's that. Enough.
Can't see Cloud.
Let's do this.
Go.
Nothing to it.
Let's top our health off.
Those in the vicinity
I
are
need chests.
instructed to leave immediately. If you need to access the train station, please take a detour and avoid
Doesn't look
the
like
plaza
it.
near the expressway. Train services may be suspended without warning. Should this occur,
Okay,
your
more
patience
materia.
and understanding are requested. I repeat,
HP up. Oh,
this is an
got
alert from the
boxes.
Shinra Emergency Operations Center. The area near the expressway is still extremely
Okay, I think that's it. We'll head towards that big open area. at this, man. No big fountain. I wonder if they redid all these signs in Japanese and stuff. That's the Japanese version of the game, they must have done. 2 dogs, that's a bit of a pain.
Alright, see ya.
Right, now, if we're in Punisher mode... Yes, we can counter, okay.
Try me.
To physical attacks.
You're done.
Right. That's a bit of a game changer. Alright, let's wait for him. We don't have to time it, we just have to hold it.
Is that it?
Let's keep ourselves topped off. Okay, got another chest. Power wrist guards. Okay. Let's can we upgrade? Power wrist guards. Wrist guards capable of drawing out power latent in the wearer's body. Increases strength by 5% and increases our attack therefore by +2. Nice. Should help. Okay, so I need to use that counter for physical attacks if we get overwhelmed. Okay, that's how to handle the dogs, I think.
Give it up! Don't run!
Alright, that's that.
Hey! Oh! Hey! I'm stuck here.
I see you.
Come on, dog. Target acquired. Oh, these are new, these guys.
This won't take long.
Grenadiers. Got the chopper. Oh, these are the quick guys. The shock guys.
You are clear to engage. Be advised.
Oh, I was already in Punisher mode. Right, let's try and counter these guys. Nice. Okay, I got greedy.
Try me. Let's do this. Anytime now.
Got him.
Don't let him escape!
Give up! Enemy combatants, you are surrounded. Lay down your weapon and surrender.
Move in!
Oh, we got
Ground
more.
forces engaging target in Costa Plaza. All nearby units converge and provide immediate support.
Enough.
I'll save my limit break. These guys are small fries.
It's over. Enough.
Target still mobile. Support. Proceed to rally point at the station.
Okay, we got any?
For the direct route. Find another way. Use the rooftops, maybe.
Use the rooftops. Okay. I'm just going to run around to see if I missed any boxes or something.
Don't let him get away! No matter what!
Doesn't look like it. Oh, yes it does. Yeah.
The rooftops look clear.
Chest. Aha. Bunch of potions. And we're out of here.
Over there! Open fire! Shoot to kill!
We're gonna get hit over this way.
Close call.
Camera's a little tight at times. It might just be me.
All access immediately.
Target sighted! Get him!
It's all or nothing now.
Iron Bangle. Yeah, that's better. +6. Oh, and it's got a Materia slot. Healing Materia. We've got those equipped. HP up. Or Deadly Dodge. Deadly Dodge adds +1 to defense, +1 to evade. Let's just go for the HP up. Pretty simple for the minute. Let's top the health off because we've got an extra chunk of it. Let's go Cloud. Hey, hey, hey.
Don't underestimate him.
Let's do this.
Okay, the shield guy.
I got it.
Oh no, you don't, sir.
Let's go.
Oh, did I get him with one hit with that counter? Nice. So you can't hit them head on. Maybe block one of their attacks or use an ability, perhaps. So don't go. Hello?
No holding back. It's over.
Oh, so the limit break resets. Alright then. So just use it as soon as you get it then. Oh. Nothing in those boxes.
Confirmed. Target has entered residential area. All lockdown is in effect. All units.
Eyes on the target. You're mine now.
You guys. You are nothing to me.
Lockdown is now in effect. Residents are instructed to remain inside. Do not venture outside for any reason. An announcement will be made
Health.
when the lockdown.
Fine, not too low.
Target spotted. Moving to intercept.
Grenadiers.
Let's do this.
Yeah, these guys are properly weak.
Shit. It's over.
Okay, we've got 2 shield
Not
guys.
Get the bastard.
Try me.
It's over.
Is it?
See ya.
Right, let's try some magic.
Burn.
Well, that was a weakness.
All right. Enough.
Okay, so that's a good thing for crowd control with the shield guys.
He's here.
Get ready.
Come on, sir.
I'll stop you.
Okay.
Shit. All right. See ya. That's that.
Enemy capacity weapon warned.
I'm ready whenever.
Security immediately. You have nowhere to run.
Floppy.
Take this.
Try this.
Okay, block that.
Anytime now.
Let's top the health off. My voice is going. Quick copy. Which is cold. Great, nice one, Matt. Dogs and a shield guy. Okay, so this is just keep blocking while in Punisher mode. Yeah.
You're mine.
Hey, back up, sir.
See ya.
I'll finish you.
Anytime now.
Using force.
That's that. Try me.
Gone. Oh, I need to dodge that. Didn't react.
Back off.
I see you.
Not gonna budge.
Try me. Going in. See ya.
Okay, we're leveled up.
That it?
My flower is still in pristine condition. Our health's up to 1300 now. The box is, yeah. the streets, dude. More boxes. Oh. High potion, okay. It's like your way of telling me I'm about to lose a lot of health. Okay, this is a lot of guys.
End of the life, punk! I'm gonna enjoy this.
Okay, this is bad. Mix of all different types.
All right,
let's pick them off.
Enough.
Avoid the shield, guys.
It's over. That's that.
No.
No holding back. It's over.
Okay, let's light this guy up.
Time to burn.
Oh, there's the red guy.
This should do it.
Here we go. See ya.
No.
Bring it. Get ready. Enough.
Think you can keep up?
Shit.
Let's try a grenade.
You're welcome. Here we go. I see you.
The huntsman.
Screw you!
Right, let's take out this guy.
Try me.
Okay. We're gonna need. Let's use a fire spell on him. See how much damage that does. Well, that didn't do much, did it?
No holding back.
Oh, this isn't gonna work.
Brace yourself. I see you.
Let's heal up.
Do your
Right. Try me.
Let's just wait for a counter attack. Okay, that didn't break.
Scared.
Little bit.
Calling fire. That'll do.
Sorry, I keep pressing triangle thinking it's going to be a heavy attack.
Floppy.
Okay, I'm taking a bit of shock damage.
I live for this.
Okay, let's hit him with another fire.
Burn.
Come on, dude, just throw an attack.
Sloppy. Here it comes. You're mine.
It's over.
Shinra. Move in! Don't let him escape! HQ, this is Sector 8, Unit 2. Target is surrounded. Moving to secure.
Wait! I know that.
Recognized him.
Guess Cloud won't be joining us after all.
No need to assume the worst. I'm sure he's fine. You saw him in action, didn't you? Guy's a soldier. Goddamn one-man army.
You think he's a keeper?
On my go. You had me worried for a minute. What the hell you been up to, huh?
Giving public security the runaround. That's what. Had to draw them away from the station somehow.
Nicely done.
Well, can't argue with results, huh? What?
Wait. Got a question for you all.
What?
Ever been attacked by an invisible enemy?
What?
Wearing robes. Came and went like the wind.
Thought they were invisible.
Dementors.
They were, at first. Only saw them after she grabbed me.
A new Shinra weapon, maybe?
More like a panic-induced hallucination.
Never mind. Forget I said anything.
Suit yourself. Come on, let's move up.
A lot of people here.
And in the freight car, too.
Because of the evacuation order, maybe?
Lucky us. We've got a crowd to hide in. Head for the front of the train and hold there.
Due to an explosion at Mako Reactor 1, an emergency schedule is now in effect. Your understanding and cooperation is appreciated.
Got lots of people riding the rails
How dare
here.
they say they're doing this for the planet?
So the costuming for the rest of the characters in the world is
We don't need no reactors.
it's pretty modern, isn't it? It's not doesn't really have the same aesthetic as the main characters. It's all very modern, isn't it?
Rather than me.
Strange.
So cramped.
Sorry. Sorry, guys. Oh, hey, Wedge.
But it won't be me cleaning up the office.
They even
Wedge.
have hotels
Man,
down there.
everyone's on edge.
The train.
Of course they are.
Hey, Cloud.
Can't believe I'm excited to see the slums.
If you're about to unburden yourself, don't.
Yeesh.
We were
You
out
don't
on
make
a
it
date
easy.
when it happened.
Alright, Wedge.
Wait, what the?
It's just like the Witcher 3, we're bumping into everyone.
Just leave me alone, alright?
That's Captain Handsome.
Hey, got a sec?
Caught the
You're
perpetrators yet.
holding up pretty well, huh? Even after
Why
what
don't
we
you
saw
learn
at the
to take a
station
hint,
and all over
buddy?
Sector 8?
I'm a soldier.
Wow, my hands are still shaking.
You get
Why
used to
don't
it.
you learn to take a hint,
Something
buddy?
to look forward to. Or maybe not.
I
Why don't you learn to take a hint, buddy?
talking to my handsome friend.
Do you think Wu Tai's to blame?
I can't wait to set foot on the surface.
Hey,
Good
Jess.
thing there'll be
Little help,
electricity
Cloud?
where we're going.
Please?
I'm sure Sector 7's affected too.
No, Shinra wouldn't let that happen.
I can't stop thinking about it. The bomb I made shouldn't have produced an explosion that big. It doesn't make any sense.
The explosion triggered a reaction with the Mako. You said so yourself.
That was my first guess, but shouldn't a reactor have fail-safes to prevent that kind of thing? You mentioned invisible enemies back there, right?
Right.
No. I'm just looking for excuses for something that was clearly my own fault. Gotta own up to it if I'm gonna learn from this and move on. Thanks, Cloud. You're a good listener.
Maybe some grounders did it as payback?
Don't be stupid.
Yeah, the slums need power
Chill
too.
out. Okay. Barrett remaining as incognito as usual.
What kind of maniacs would go so far as to bomb a reactor?
They've yet to announce it publicly, but I heard it was Avalanche's doing.
Really? Aren't they the terrorists who tried to kill the president?
Is there nothing they won't do?
Hey, quit talking out your ass. Everyone knows Avalanche only cares about saving the planet.
Just who do you think you are?
A law-abiding, concerned citizen.
Law-abiding? Really?
Shh. Don't antagonize him.
In my humble opinion, that explosion was a message. A message to the bastards bleeding our planet dry. Think they got it? Heard it loud and clear? Y'all's masters?
We will not submit to intimidation or violence, but work together for peace and prosperity. That is how civilized people change the world.
That's right.
That is the Shinra creed.
Them's fighting words.
It's what we believe. We all have to follow our conscience, don't we? We should go. Right.
Time for a little nap.
Yeah, time for a nap, definitely.
I didn't hear anything.
Oh, that's
gotta
Jess.
believe me.
I can't remember. I'm trying to remember what all the other like NPCs in the original game were dressed like. Were they dressed more conservatively, or did they have as much of a theme? Can't remember.
You hear that suit? Shinra Creed my ass. We're the good guys, damn it.
Shades of Grey,
You hear
Barrett.
that suit? Shinra Creed my ass.
Hey, Jesse.
Let's get this out of the way. Personally, I find visual aids make the dull stuff a lot more bearable. If it helps, think of it as an initiation rite.
How many times do I have to tell you people? I'm not...
There's such a thing as playing too hard to get. So, here we've got a wireframe model of the great city of Midgar, complete with massive steel plates suspended 300 meters above ground level. Atop which stands a shining beacon of civilization. The whole system is sustained by the mako reactors, which feed the insatiable appetites of the public.
The train will be passing through an ID checkpoint shortly.
This here is the train's route. As you can see, it'll take us around this main pillar. Look, we're about halfway through it now. They've set up a checkpoint here to scan the IDs of all passengers heading in and out. Date of birth, residential status, criminal history, all that and more is automatically cross-referenced in their databases. Public security wouldn't have it any other way. Heads up. Don't worry, our IDs are impeccable. What'd I tell ya? Have a little faith. Won't be long till we reach the bottom. Relax.
Take a good look. It's because of that great big pizza in the sky that people down there gotta struggle to survive. Shinra sucks up Mako while the soil turns to dust, the air fills with smog, and the flowers die.
Then leave and don't look back. That's what's always worked for me.
Well, that's all well and good. If you're only out for yourself. But the folks down there don't have the luxury of choice, you know?
Like this train, I suppose. There's only one way it can go.
Still alive?
Over here! Oh, you guys!
Damn straight.
Daddy!
Oh, sweetheart.
I'm glad you're home.
Don't worry, I'm fine.
Thank goodness.
Knew it couldn't be that bad. No way.
Hot damn, we are good!
Yes! Bombs detonated 1, members lost 0.
Just
And
keep
one
it
step
down.
closer to a brighter future.
Hell yeah!
Guys! Lower your voices, huh?
Yeah.
People are listening.
Right.
Now get some R&R. You've earned it. Just be ready for the next mission, all right? See you soon. At 7th Heaven. You know, where Tifa works. Don't keep her waiting. She'll worry.
All right.
Not long now, honey. That is almost.
Oh my God! Look around. We're right inside the inner part of the city. Oh my God! Look at this. That is insane. Yeah, the only thing I'm finding a little bit off is the costuming of the NPCs. It might just be me though. They might have been like that in the original game, and I'm just misremembering. Maybe I'm thinking more along the lines of, like, I remember I think maybe in Final Fantasy IX the NPCs were distinctly like, you know, steampunk, because that was the theme of the game in general. I can't remember now if the NPCs were a kind of sleeker, more modern costume. But even like when we saw that map, you know, the 3D rendering of the map, that's that kind of real 1980s kind of technology, vision of technology, isn't it? Like in Blade Runner and Alien and stuff like that. That's just, you know,
I don't remember.
I don't know anyone who doesn't like that style. That, do you know what I mean? Alright guys, I think I'll leave that one there.
He's really tall. You'd have no trouble spotting him even if he was in a crowd.
Somehow, as long as the trains are running.
Yeah, we escaped, we made our way to the train and got back home really, and everyone's gone their separate ways, and now we need to go and meet Tifa at 7th Heaven, which should be pretty special. But we met a dear flower girl. We met Aerith. I know it's Aerith here, but in the version of the game that I've always played, it was Aerith. So I find it really, if you hear me, I do realise that it's written as Aerith here, and that's probably how it's supposed to be pronounced. But I will naturally say Aerith. If I'm just talking quickly, I'll try and say it right when I remember. But whatever. So we've got our little flower. We've upgraded a bit. We've leveled up a little bit. I imagine the combat seems a lot more straightforward controlling one character. I imagine when we're controlling however many it's going to be in the party, I imagine it'll be 3 or 4, probably 3. It's going to get a lot more complicated for big battles. I think that's where the challenge is going to be. I think when you're just controlling Cloud, it is pretty straightforward to just pick people off and organise it. So I hope you enjoyed this one, guys. Leave me a thumbs up if you did. Just remember, everybody, never trust an on crate. Right. I'll see you next time.